what's it going to be like to basically devote all of your time to this place here this year?
It's going to be great. It'd allow me to completely focus on the WNBA season and really stay engaged with the team. Some of the hardest part was leaving with Canada and then coming back and finding your footing and remembering where you are and in sync and things like that. So being able to stay here the entire time will just keep me in sync with the team the entire summer.
What's it like to know that you might be able to play for your country again?
Oh, I mean, it's been something, playing for Canada is a part of me. It's been something that I've been doing since I was 14. I wouldn't be here where I am today without the Canadian national team. So I'm excited to be in my second Olympics this summer in Rio and looking forward to coming out with a medal.
Obviously there's a lady at the other end of the court here who plays for the other team.
Yeah.
What's that like is there any additional jabbing or sparring, border war kind of smack talk that ever goes on in practice or locker room?
Oh, I mean, if we, not here, while we're at the Indiana Fever, we're family, we're on the same team, but I know if we get the chance to compete and play against them, I'll have some shots for her, she'll have some shots for me, but I know when we put on this Indiana Fever jersey that we're on the same team, and when we get to compete each other, it'll be fun. I mean, Tamika's a legend in the game, and she's someone that I look up to, so being able to play against your idols is amazing in itself.
Right. Neat. How you feeling? I mean, kind of just getting back going this year again, but how do you feel?
Yeah, I spent some time overseas and got to get some competition in Europe this winter, and then came back to continue to strengthen my knee. So it's going to be an ongoing thing until I feel 100%. So it's going to be something, just learning how to maintain that strength is something that I lost the first year. So it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's going to be something that I've put into a better plan this year with my trainers.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel really good, and for this time with my recovery, I'm doing really well, and everybody's really optimistic on my recovery, and you just kind of have to take it day by day and be very careful with it. With a microfracture, I've heard, everybody's heard of those horror stories of people just coming back too soon and doing it the wrong way, and we're doing it the right way and just going day by day, trying to gain strength and make sure my knee is feeling right before I get out there and really do some stuff. You're in the finals and you're in the heat of the moment, and I felt a little pop, and I was like, okay, maybe something just, a little swelling, because my knee was acting a little funny before then, but I was like, okay, let's stretch it out, let's release, do some things that we normally do. Got back out there, and then, the story, the next day blew up, and I was like, something has to be wrong, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So then you knew pretty quick after the fact, like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, even that night afterwards, I was like, usually after you strap some ice on it, it'll calm down a little bit. That thing was on fire, and, it might have been just because I was upset we lost, but no, that thing was hurting. It's been a long off season, and I'm so happy I am where I am now, and I did it the right way then, and just kind of took some time, but it was tough for me. I'm a busybody, and so, getting in the gym and not being able to do much of anything lower body was really tough for me, but it was well worth it, and how I feel right now. It is a little different. It's just a little different of a feel, and my view on training camp and just the way I see things develop is very different, and having 7 years of going through training camps has probably gotten me here, but it's still exciting. You can't get away from that excitement every year. First couple days of training camp are so exciting, throwing in new things, you got new players bringing in, different aspects of the game that we might have been missing last year, and so it's really exciting just to see the team come back together and everybody back on the court together. Our goal is the same every year, and that's to win a championship, and I think we've done a very good job while I've been here at least to be in contention. 6 of my 7 years that I've been here, we've been in the Eastern Conference Finals. We made it to the WNBA Finals 3 of those 6 times. So we always position ourselves in a position to win a championship, and we look to do the same thing this year.